Who is for the state?
And I appear for the state responders.
Produce the CCTV footage of from 24th to 27th of August 2023 and the videography of the postmortem report.
My lord, may I pleasure the subsequent events, my lord? I have prepared a short note to that, my lord, so that my
I
lord.
also have a short notes, but we'll first produce the case diary as well.
Case diary has been produced, but
CCTV footage of the police station and videography of the postmortem. বার করুন 24 তারিখ থেকে কোনটা আছে?
this was directed by Justice Sengupta to be preserved. Who is for the state?
And I appear for the state responders.
Produce the CCTV footage of from 24th to 27th of August 2023 and the videography of the postmortem report.
My lord, may I pleasure the subsequent events, my lord? I have prepared a short note to that, my lord, so that my
I
lord.
also have a short notes, but we'll first produce the case diary as well.
Case diary has been produced, but
CCTV footage of the police station and videography of the postmortem. বার করুন 24 তারিখ থেকে কোনটা আছে?
this was directed by Justice Sengupta to be preserved.
The Supreme Court confirmed the order of granting CBI to the subsequent case. So, my lord, I have.
There's no bearing with this
My
particular
lord,
case.
absolutely, absolutely same thing, my lord, lordship. I can place. My lord, I can place the order of the Supreme Court. My lord, this is this all subsequent events and the order passed by the Supreme Court as well as the other division benches. My lord, kindly have a look.
In this matter,
My lord, what happened on that particular date when the first order of this court was passed? My lord, on that very date, in a criminal case of 302, all the family members of this petitioner was entangled in that case. My lord, I came before the division bench. Division bench observed that because of this case, my lord, that particular case was, my lord, all the family members were entangled in that. My lord, that case was transferred to the CBI. My lord, that order is placed before your lordship. For that reason, that the
where is the Supreme Court order?
But I have that Supreme Court. I'll just place it before you.
Supreme Court,
this
is the order granting CBI to the.
After the memo of evidence, my lord, there's a.
My lord, kindly see paragraph 6 of the Supreme Court's order.
After 3-4 pages, my lord.
This is regarding the death of whom?
The third person. My lord, on 18th, my lord, this court granted.
This RC.
But RC number is not yet with us.
RC is 8.
That was in respect of Lord the person who was murdered and they are accused. That has been Lord transferred to the CBI. Pursuant to the order of my Lord Justice Dash, Lord as is Lord to the dealing with the
Kindly observe.
Where is the division bench order? Supplementary affidavit.
Yes, sir. It was placed on 3rd January 2024. Now, kindly see the order of 3rd January 2024. Then 1st February 2024, my lord, by way of supplementary, my lord, that
supplementary affidavit.
Your supplementary affidavit, how many supplementary affidavits you tried?
My lord, only one.
Huh?
Only one supplementary affidavit on 1st of February 2024.
But where is the division? One supplementary affidavit in connection by the petitioner. This contains the date. What do you?
Page 9, my lord, is subject to.
See, the finding is already of the division bench already there.
This is with regard to the other case.
So whatever it is,
in this case, my lord, just I'll take a lordship only 2 minutes of your lordship's valuable time. In this case, my lord, a dead body was found in a bamboo bush. The petitioner's contention before this honorable court, the petitioner is the wife of the deceased. The petitioner's contention before this honorable court that my husband was brutally assaulted and he was subsequently killed by the police officials. He files a writ petition before this honorable court that no steps were taken in furtherance of my complaint. My lord, in compliance of this honorable court's order, we registered an FIR. My lord, we have preserved the postmortem report, the inquest report, everything. Even the CCTV footages showing that this particular deceased person was never taken to the police station. The dead body, the photographs taken of the dead body, my lord, clearly shows that there was no footmarks. They had complained, my lord, that there were footmarks of the police in the dead body. There were nothing. My lord, after that, my lord, this honorable court directed us, my lord, to take an opinion from the doctor whether a re-postmortem can be done or not. The doctors opine that the cause of death is cardiac arrest. It is antemortem in nature. No further postmortem is required. This is one aspect of the matter, my lord. Thereafter, my lord, we started investigating the case. In compliance of this honorable court's order, circle inspector was initially, my lord, he was investigating the case. Thereafter, the concerned SDPO, my lord, was asked to take charge of the case, my lord. He was investigating the case. we have almost already completed our investigation. On the other hand, this writ petitioner, my lord, the writ petitioner's brother-in-law, that is the brother of the deceased, he is, my lord, there in
Sir,
several
you have not challenged this order. Have you challenged this order?
That order
well,
was
this order, the
challenged before
Honorable
the
Division Bench's
Supreme
order
Court.
was
Supreme
challenged
Court
before the Honorable
confirmed that.
Supreme Court with regard to grant of anticipatory bail. Yesterday, my lord, the Honorable Supreme Court was pleased to dismiss this
SLP.
particular
So far
SLP.
as transfer of CBI investigation,
Transfers, my lord,
That was challenged.
that was also challenged, and the Honorable, but that is with regard to that case.
I thought the other findings you see,
My
where
lord,
will a single bench come out?
my lord,
You see, come to paragraph 4, page 10. Paragraph 4 middle. The statements of the said chance witnesses who are alleged to be eyewitnesses have been recorded under section 164 CRPC. But from the narration of events, we find there was possibility of counter action by the police in view of the allegation of custodial death.
a counter action by the police with regard to the second case.
Sir, one thing, a division bench says it's a custodial death.
But there was a
Where from I will come out, sir?
Your Lordship,
There is observation.
subject to
Let
correction.
Mr.
Subject to correction, my lord. I just read that line once again, my lord. But from the narration of events, we find that there was possibility of counter action by the police in view of allegation of custodial death of the brother of the petitioner at the hand of the police. So there is a counter action with regard to that. In that particular case, the Honorable Division Bench was pleased to grant bail and directed the CBI to investigate that case. When there is a counter action with regard to the brother of the deceased person.
No, one is that division bench has already held this to be a. You got to have this expanse,
Paragraph
sir.
9 of the Honorable Supreme Court's order.
This
Paragraph 9.
Otherwise, it's very. What is there in Supreme Court?
Says that, however, we also make it clear that the observations
of the
my lord has it just fell from your my lord. However, we also make it clear that the observations made by the High Court while directing the CBI investigation by the impugned order or any observation made in present order shall not be taken into consideration while investigating the matter, and such observation should not cause prejudice to any
That
party.
is a CBI.
Yes,
that is for
your
the
lordship
CBI.
Your lordship has said my lord has held that it is a custody.
So
This is not.
This
This is not.
the while investigating. I am not giving the. I am on the issue
Finding.
whether this the finding remains actually.
No, that's
But
the-
this is for transfer investigation basically.
Yes, that is the reason the observation lord has been dealt.
That is during the. That is for the investigating agency to follow.
In all not subject to sanction.
This order was tested before the Supreme Court, and my lord, kindly see the paragraph 6 of the Supreme Court's observation.
কোথায় গেল এই রিপোর্টটা?
My lord, kindly see the paragraph 6.
But above all, Lord, may I beseech one thing, Lord, subject to kind sanction. Lord, your lordship would kindly see, Lord, few documents which are Lord,
Yes.
My lord, if they have
Parson
not
and his
done
brother is a
anything-
notorious criminal in the locality dealing with NDPS. It is absolutely nearing its border of Lord the West Bengal.
You are appearing for whom?
Lord, I'm of the police
See.
officer in charge.
Uh.
Because I'm the worst
Yes,
sufferer.
yes,
I was not even in the place of occurrence.
But
I was not even gone there.
in a petition filed by the respondent, all of OCs and
Never
ICs
find
are
out.
innocent.
My lord,
All OCs and ICs are innocent. Nah?
no. Lord, so far me is concerned, Lord, I was not
In the
said that I was
petition filed
there
by
in
the
the place of
respondent's
occurrence.
sister-in-law, the High Court passed an order in the registration of FIR into the indicated the same police spotted and his wife were arraigned as accused in the murder case. Additionally, the person is an illegal custody responsible by the way also named as accused in the same murder case. So this can be appears, but at the same time, the possibility of police vendetta cannot be ruled out.
CBI has also filed a report.
There are serious allegations. You have already filed a final report in this case.
No, we have not, my lord. Our investigation is
required.
separate. We seek your lordship's leave. Because there is an order of this court, my lord. Without this court's leave, my lord, we cannot file the final report.
আমরা বুঝতে পারি, তারপরে তো ওরা এখন কনফিউজ করার চেষ্টা করবে একটু দ্বারা তাছাড়া পুরো বিষয়
Proceed to report the court.
বিএনপি হ্যাঁ
A bank.
বাঁক টোটাল ব্যাংক দিয়ে
Mr. A. Siddiqui, to come up, I am not very convinced, sir. Had the Supreme Court order not been there and the CBI by the division bench, I would have considered it in a different platform. Because I know nothing happens in CBI, but since there is an order, there is also earlier orders on matter in Shondip Ghosh's matter that if two investigations are, if one investigation is carried out by the CBI, the other investigation is also to be carried out by the CBI. There is another, you know that, huh? So that's the only thing which is bothering me. Number one. Number two is this. I've gone through the case diary. There may lack of efforts on your part also.
See, have your lordship kindly use that post-mortem report at page 56.
No, I'm not. Post-mortem report. See, it's very difficult. That is why I wanted to, I was at the very inception, I said I intend to see the CCTV footage and that would have solved the problem, sir. But now that in a parallel case, CBI is investigating the matter and there are views because that matter went up to Supreme Court also.
Supreme Court was pleased not to interfere with
it. Not this matter, the other matter where there was a specific observation that since CBI is investigating another aspect of the case, this case be handed over to the CBI also. You know the matter, huh? This is what is disturbing me because interconnected. Because once a court says this is a counter, these languages do as a single bench when I am supposed to confront, I have got no issues. In fact, in crime-related offences affecting the body, seat is much more effective than any other. I understand that. This is where you satisfy me. I'm giving you one opportunity, sir, on this issue that even if the other matter has been transferred to the CBI, this matter can be left to the state agencies.
Come back. I'll supplement him because state comes first. Then I'm.
You prepare yourself. I'm giving.
I'll come back.
You prepare yourself.
Kindly gives me only 2-3 days time, and I'll come back to your lordship.
Otherwise, I have got nothing. As such, I'm very reluctant to
understand, my lord, because there is an order of the Honorable Supreme Court, my lord, in this regard. But still, my lord,
I understand your difficulty, but then you have got to see that these are not precedents, but these are working procedures to be adopted, basically. I have no issue regarding the investigation manner that I would have checked myself. That is why first when I sat, I wanted the CCTV footage and the post-mortem examination report. Yeah. But since a parallel, certain languages have been used and the CBI investigation has not been interfered with by the Supreme Court, and there are directions of the AS court if in connected aid matters.
Sanction, this read petition has become infractuous, if your lordship would kindly see, because that has merged. So there is no scope to, I'll explain.
What has merged actually?
The scope with regard to the false implication as well as the atrocities that has merged in the order of my Lord Justice Das. But I'll explain.
Separate cause of action.
This becomes redundant.
No, this doesn't become redundant. This actually is a separate FIR. This has not been taken up. You are investigating the case.
I'll place one observation of my Lord Justice Das.
Then this matter would automatically go. You don't have to argue the matter for that.
It becomes the read petition will not be maintainable, or
this will automatically
infractuous. That is what I am saying.
This is what I am, because
it becomes infractuous.
In Shondip Ghosh's matter, Justice Bharataj made an observation that went to division bench and then also to the Honorable Supreme Court. Now, once that has been held, this becomes very difficult for me to once the because in the anticipatory bail, CBI investigation was granted and you could not get an order from the Honorable Apex Court. Amara kichu bolar nahi.
I'll be submitting that this becomes infractuous.
When do you want to do hearing, sir?
Any day, my lord. Next week, my lord.
Huh? Next week?
Next week. No, monthly instruction.
I'll fix a date, sir. I'll complete this matter because you are defending yourself. He doesn't have to answer on the AAC.
On next Wednesday.
Next Wednesday, 4 p.m. you come.
4 p.m.
4 p.m.
Otherwise, you won't have time in the morning to come and think what can be done because the circumstances are totally against you.
CCTV is there, shall we?
No. First, satisfy me on the theoretical point. Thereafter, I'll interject. I'm retaining this case diary. अच्छा देखिए a list of dates in the form of a list of events and short list of events submitted aid by the petitioner. We kept with the record. Memorandum of evidence submitted by the state in connection with this is the other case. Murutia PS case number 274 of 2023.
Which has gone to CBI.
Which has been which has been transferred to the CBI.
This our case was
Kept with the record.
275.
আগে
274 has gone to CBI.
মার্চ করে গেছে বলছি আবার কি আর্গুমেন্ট হ্যাঁ আচ্ছা the case diary of Murutia PS case number 275 of 2023 dated 21/9/2023 we also kept with the record. Since next paragraph, since Murutia PS case number 274 of 2023 dated 19/9/2023 has already been transferred to the CBI, and there are observations of the Honorable Division Bench which has been affirmed by the Honorable Court, Mr. Siddiqui, learned aid. You are additional government leader, Mr. Siddiqui, learned additional government leader, appearing for the state, would respond as to why না এটা দিলেও মুশকিলে পড়বে would respond to the allegations made in the petition.